All right, guys. I'm doing all the wrong stuff right now. So we're live. I was trying to play that clip that we have. And, let me, here we go.
You found it.
Yeah, I like that. I like when it's real, it's live. Wrong buttons happen. That's how the world works.
We make mistakes.
Yeah, it's a matter of how fine you can find the correct button. That's all.
There's only like
Good
three
to see
buttons on the
everybody.
right.
Yeah, how's
Yeah.
everyone doing today?
I'm doing great. I mean, the weather's 65 degrees in Arizona. It's starting to warm up on my side anyway.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Everybody got freaked out for 15 minutes while SpaceX was launching a satellite.
I did.
People were,
Did you see that in the sky? That was
oh
really
yeah,
flipping cool.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
awesome.
I love it, dog. Half the people know what it is, half the people don't.
I was
I
waiting
love
for
it.
little aliens to drop out of the sky,
Yeah,
Hunter
the
said it
first
was a
one or two.
UFO.
It was.
right?
Well, it's identified.
Yeah. And then he tells me, Dad, just so you know, I believe.
Where did that launch from? Was that California?
Vandenberg?
Yeah, California, Vandenberg. Yep. Big popular place.
And they were
For
putting
launching
Starlinks. Is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, satellites in orbit.
Well, at least that's what they tell us. I'm sure there's other things
Hey.
being launched.
If you're not getting
Just
used
saying.
to it, yeah. If you're not used to half the truth anymore, Stop
We can have conspiracy theories all day long about stuff like that.
It looked cool. We're still here, but hey, it was
Yeah.
it was a great 15. People this morning are like, "Who did anybody take pictures of what happened last night?" Yeah, just get on any social media platform and there's thousands, millions
I
of
did.
pictures. Right,
I
but
did.
I mean, it's amazing at how many were on there. And some people are like, "Did anybody see that?" No, nobody saw that.
Did you know what it was?
Yeah.
Jeff,
so
You
I-
already
did you
knew
know
what it
was?
was?
I did.
You already knew what it was, Kevin?
Yeah, so I follow SpaceX. So they let us know, they tell you kind of when satellites are going up, and I don't, you see them great. If you don't see them, well.
I have a customer up in Oracle. He has a Starlink. That's what it's called, right? The internet. And I was so intrigued by it because he lives up in a place that doesn't get good reception. And basically, he showed me his computer, and it shows where all the satellites are going, and it actually picks which one it wants to pick up. And there's a satellite dish. I feel like that movie. It's not a satellite dish. But it actually moves with the where the satellites are in orbit. It's really cool.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I know several people who have it. They love it. I mean, because they can't. They don't get normal service either, but they love it. And it's portable. You can take it, in other places. A lot of people in RVs have them. They set it up, find a satellites or whatever, and they're rocking and rolling.
I heard it was hard to get though. He was on a waiting list for a while, and I think it was like $500, or it was $250. Now it's $500. I don't know what the price is right now, and then you pay monthly as well. That's a great example, guys, where price doesn't matter, right? It's what's important to the person, the customer, or the person you're talking to. There's certain things that you can't live without or don't want to go without, and internet's one of them. And if you can't get quote unquote the generic, like Comcast, or is Comcast Infinity? I don't even know.
Yes,
the other one,
Comcast Infinity. Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, you're gonna look for it, and quite frankly, it doesn't matter if it's double the price. you're gonna need internet. So price doesn't always win.
Well, I mean,
especially
electricity.
if you can't get it. Well, but especially if you can't get it, right? I mean, you can't get some of these like in rural areas, or people that are traveling in RVs. I have a good friend that travels in RVs, and I think she's a mortgage broker. She's a loan officer. She can travel the world. I mean, travel the states in the RV. They put up their Starlink. She can get connected right on and be done. I mean, you can't. What price is freedom? I mean, of having it where you can't have it. Oracle is an area that's kind of remote, lots of trees, lots of mountains, and all that kind of stuff, and you probably can't get a decent service there. So you either pay a cheap price for okay service at best, or you pay a little extra, and it's yours. I mean, once you buy Starlink, you buy the product. Yeah, you have to buy it up front, but it's not like it's hundreds of thousands of dollars, and yet you can just pay a monthly fee and have reliable, connectivity to the rest of the planet. That's pretty cool.
Even
So what do you
with
think?
mine,
What do you think? What do you think the most important thing is to people? Like, I mean, in any product, is it price? Is it service? Is it warranties? What do you think drives people?
I would say convenience.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say that was the first word that came to my mind is convenience, ease, hands off. You want to buy it, you don't want to deal with it. You want some, you want reliability, convenience.
Why do I have a Costco membership? Because I want to get quality stuff at a discount.
And it's not always least expensive.
No, it's not.
Costco. That's funny.
I mean, I went in there the other day, guys. I was looking, oh my God, with Jeannie, and she goes, "What do we need?" So each week we go to Costco. Mason eats half of it, and then we eat the other half of it. And so we had, I said, we need bananas, eggs, and club. We love their Kierland Club Soda. We don't get the name brand stuff because I can get double the quantity for the same stuff. And so we walk out of there with a pot and pan set, these headphones, and which would have been less than $100, we spent over $1,000. They got us.
You go into, it used to be Walmart, right? You go in for toilet paper, socks, and milk, and you walk out with a bill of $114. Now you walk into Costco. Like with me, I can't go into Costco by myself. I have to have Jan there because, do I need this? Oh my God, yes, I need everything. Yes, I need 36 rolls of toilet paper all at once.
So have you noticed in Costco, and this is marketing, guys. I'm telling you, this is what they do. When you go in Costco, not one of the aisles are labeled what they have. Not only that, they constantly move their product around. And the whole idea, and believe me, this is psychological stuff. This is what they do. The whole idea is for you to start trolling the store, going aisle to aisle, and walking out, just like you, Jeff, walking out with a card over $1,000.
Yeah.
And they have samples, and their salespeople that sell the samples are fantastic.
Right. Yeah. Right. You can't go to Costco hungry.
Oh.
No, you can't. No, you can, Kevin. Trust me, you can.
Well, you shouldn't go to Costco hungry because then you'll just buy.
You get the $1.50 hot dog with a drink.
That's the best deal in America right now.
I know it is.
It is the best deal in America.
And they just added onions in the condiment area, just so you know.
Oh, nice. But
Wow.
So that's
they
where
said
Friday
they were
lunch
never
is,
gonna
just so
raise
you know.
They said they were never going to raise the price on the hot dog and the drink, and that goes way, way back.
I know.
So, yeah, I don't think they'll ever raise it.
And I think with Costco, just like everything else, service is a great thing too. You buy something, you got your membership, right? A year down the road, something doesn't work, you don't have your receipt, you bring it back to Costco. Guess what they do? They don't even ask a question. They're like, "Do you want something new? Do you want cash, or do you want it on your card?"
I like when they ask, do you want to box your stuff? And quite frankly, I say yes because I just want to see how the hell they do it.
Oh, yeah.
Jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah.
Well, it's convenient. I mean,
the box is so heavy; it takes two of you to pick up.
That's the best.
Good store though.
Yeah, but no, that's a great thing. It's good convenience though. But yeah, they have a lot of different things, and then service. I think service is second over everything. I know it's been a claim to fame for me is somebody calls me, the that's in my, not even in my phone, but I pick up. And it goes back to people. You go to Costco.
I usually don't go by price. I mean, I really don't. I mean, I'm all about just feeling the trust and the service of what's provided, whatever the item is. I mean, just like you, Jeff, when you did your pool, what was your main thing when you did that pool?
That's funny because I was just thinking about that. So I mean, we put in a pool and there's like a few pool companies here in Tucson, and we got quotes. We sat down with about 5 people. We went to the quote unquote cheapest. I'm not going to name the name. It's a cook. I never liked cookie cutter stuff, guys, ever. So I try to do something a little bit different. So we actually went with the most expensive pool company, and I'm not going to name that name either. But quite frankly, I just like their approach. It wasn't like you were sitting down and they're like waiting for the price. Like all the other ones was like, do you want to add this? Do you want to add this? I go, yeah. What is this price? They're like, well, hold on one second. And then like they go down. It's like one of those forms that you read when marketing forums, email marketing, where you read, scroll.
This is
scroll,
a cookie
scroll.
cutter. You're talking cookie cutter.
Yeah, most of them. And the other guy put the image of the pool and the price right next to it. And we sat down on a couch. I looked at Jeannie. I go, this is who we're going to go with. She goes, Jeff, this pool is going to cost $100,000. I go, it is? And the guy's like, no, it's not. I go, remove some of those boulders, because the boulders are expensive. And so we basically shook hands, and I said, and to this day, I still refer people to this company. And yes, it's not the cheapest town, but do you want a cheap pool? No, you don't. You can go get you can go to Costco and get an inflatable pool then. But you want something that's different and unique, and you like the people. They weren't. You just when you deal with people, you can use your intuition too. Does this person? Do I like this person? Because they all offer pretty much the same stuff, especially in our field. Do I like this person? But this other guy, this other girl down the line, Sally, she could sell it for us for $500 less. I'm not gonna, go with Sally if you want to save $500.
Right.
So
I buy from people. When it comes to person, I buy from people. We have a poll. It was different than Jeff's, and I did a little research beforehand and went to the first one out of the 2 I was going to look at, or 2 or 3 we were going to look at, and we just kind of jived. We just kind of vibed together. He was cool. He was super cool. Liked what he had to offer. Kind of no nonsense, even though it was a fun show and all that kind of stuff. And it seemed reasonable. It was close, right? Like Jeff said, could I save a little bit more money? Probably. But if I didn't like the person, what's the point? I don't believe in that. I want to get not only good value, but I also want to feel good about it as well. And he knew his stuff. And I call him to this day after the fact, probably just like Jeff's pool company as well. He doesn't say, hi, this is so-and-so. He goes, hey, Kevin, what can I do for you? What's up? He's got me in his phone, and that just makes you feel good. Makes you feel like you made the right choice. And he always helps out. It's really nice. So yeah, I think it's people buying from people nowadays, not just big companies, not just a number, not just, we'll put you in the queue. Oh, let me get back to you. Hey, Ken, this is what I've got for you. Here's what it's going to cost you. Here's what it's going to do. I don't know. I like the personal touch nowadays. So much has gone.
I agree.
So much has gone by the wayside by being in a computer-generated system that people have lost touch with people, and I think that's a huge thing for me, anyway.
I think word of mouth is super important. So you guys are talking about your pools. I mean, I had a pool, but mine was back in the 80s. Built, and I wanted to redo it. I did the same thing. I got some bids. I mean, everyone seemed pretty good, but I had one of my friends who used a company, and I wound up going with them just because I already felt comfortable knowing they're going to do a good job. And were they the least expensive? No, they weren't. But you guys have been to my house. You've seen my pool. I think they've done a good job. So yeah, I don't think money is the biggest driver for people. I really don't.
No, I think it's
They want They want convenience. They want to know the job's going to get done. If you tell me something is the job going to get done, we're all going to have hiccups, and I'm thinking about one case right now. I've had a hiccup, but it's getting solved. We'll solve it. We'll make it right. So, but yeah, you're right. So I mean, you just is your time valuable? Do you put a price on your time? I mean, or I don't want to get like the guy that owns that pool company is like one prospect he was telling me he got like 10 bids. He's like, I didn't even know there's 10 pool builders here in Tucson. So I was like, it gets to a point where it's a waste of time. And my price is my price. You have my phone number. And if you want to do business with me, let's talk.
Yeah. Well, here's a great one. I have a friend, and I don't know if I've mentioned it on here before, but I have a friend that wanted to go solar, called me up, went over the proposal, ended up not going with me. And then that was a few years ago. And finally he came up to me and goes, I just wanted to apologize. I went with another big name company, national company, and it was an absolute nightmare. It took over a year. And I've seen all your jobs go up, go in, go out, go through, get, clean. You got pictures of all your jobs, and my house almost caught on fire from this other company.
Oh man.
No, and
that's an unusual situation though. At least
yeah, no, but
the firefighter. That doesn't really happen.
No, just goes to show you, big national companies hire these people that don't know what they're doing. It's nice when you have somebody local that you can, talk to, and it might cost a few more dollars, but the job's going to get done right, and stand behind it and be there when it gets installed, and take care of the crews and just take care of the people. People got to take care of people. If you can't take care of your friends and your community, what's the point? So
that being said, Kevin, we're a national company.
Yeah, but we take a lot. We are a national company. We take a lot of pride, and we take the extra steps of being there. We're not that salesperson that's just going to say, "Oh, thanks for the sale," be transactional, and never see me again. Oh, hey, if you have any questions, dial the 800 number. That happens how many times? 90%.
Right. So what you're saying is they're not in California or Colorado calling someone in Vail, Arizona. You're in their neck of the woods. And if you actually wanted to meet them for a cup of coffee, you could.
Correct. But there's other places that, having appointments in other places. I love to travel. Give me an excuse to come out. Double check things. If you're in California or you're in Florida, Pennsylvania, and there's an issue, guess what? I'll be answering that call. I'll be getting it taken care of. When you have me, us, People's Power in your corner, you have an extra level that is unseen in many other, not only businesses, but in other companies. We're on it. We're making sure everything is taken care of. We're calling you if we're not able to be there, to making sure that you're okay with things, and seeing what your level of satisfaction is. Because if it's something is awry, we're going to take care of it today, not we'll get it scheduled in a few weeks.
Kevin, you bring up a really good point, because I don't know. I mean, I'm sure we've all had those service experiences where you make that phone call and you're just not happy, and they're literally, because something's wrong, they're just avoiding you, and it just happens so much. And that's any industry, right? So, I've pretty much been in a sales type role my whole career. Right. And I've always made it a point, the people that are the most upset are the people that I really want to talk to. Those are ones I want to talk to. I don't want to, sure, I want to talk to the happy ones, but it just, like you said, Kevin, just shows you care and you're going to do something about it. And usually, I mean, can you turn everything around? No. I mean, things are built by people and we make mistakes and things happen. But overall, I want to talk to them. I want to make things right.
Yeah. So
Don't you feel the same, Jeff?
Yeah, this kind of prompts me to a survey that we are creating right now because we want to get better at what we do. If we didn't give a shit, then we wouldn't like Kevin said, we'd be more transactional, but we actually give a shit. We'd actually meet for a cup of coffee, buy you a bagel. I mean, I was just down the road from a guy that I was trying to work with. He was in the hospital and I said, I'm at Brugger's. I go, can I bring you a bagel? He didn't say yes, but but it just kind of shows like we actually care. So, but we actually created a survey. So this is people that already have solar. So we get, the only thing that we get from it is to become better ourselves, better at what we do. And isn't that someone you want to work with? If you're thinking about it, if you're listening to this, be like, well, we thought about solar, but these guys are actually pretty genuine. Basically, why did you go solar? There's a few bullet points. How did you choose your installer? Was it a door knocker? Was it a friend or referral? Was it a postcard campaign? Was it a Facebook message? Was it a Facebook campaign? Telemarketer. What was most important to you? Was it price? Was it being local? Was it reviews? Maybe something else. But it comes. We're trying to. I'm going to probably put this on Facebook. Again, we get nothing. This is only for people that have solar already. It doesn't ask for your email or your name or your telephone number. It's not a lead magnet. It is completely anonymous. And, it's really to kind of give us the information that we're looking for. Where should we spend more time? Should we spend it on the doors? Should we spend it on Facebook? Should we spend it doing this? I mean, should we ask for referrals more? Where should we spend more time? Where are we falling through the cracks when we see other people that put solar up on houses, and why didn't we have the opportunity to do it when we can do about the same thing, if not better?
Yeah, I think that's the big thing. People, things are made by people, and we haven't met a perfect person yet. So things are always going to happen. The difference is that how you handle we're friends, we're customers, we're colleagues, whatever it might be, through thick and thin, right? Through the good times and the bad. The good times are easy. It's when things become a little difficult. It's how you handle it, and makes the company, makes the people, and that's the thing. So it makes us incredibly different. We're going to jump in that, and maybe Ken can't handle it. Maybe I can't handle it. I have two amazing co-owners to help navigate through some of these issues, so that we can take care of it, not only by ourselves, but as a team. So,
I really appreciate what one of our reps said this morning on our other call. He's like, he goes, I like the meetings. I like what you guys are doing. I like the idea that you're just not stuck. You're not stuck in this one place. You're like chameleons. You're moving and shaking as the energy sector keeps changing. You're all trying to do whatever you possibly can to keep changing with it. And he goes, and that's really what puts you guys apart from others. And I was like, I really appreciate that, because I think we do. I think we do a good job of it.
I don't see other owners of companies jumping on a podcast talking off the cuff like this at all.
No,
they don't.
Things. We're normal people shopping at Costco, getting samples just like the rest of everybody.
It's so funny. It's like, well, you got Sam's Club, and speaking of this, you got Sam's Club and you got Costco. I know nobody that goes to Sam's Club, and Sam's Club has the same exact concept as Costco. So what is Costco doing? And it goes back to your survey, Jeff. I mean, solar is obviously a different subject, but Costco's doing something right. Costco's figuring out what people want and how to get there and how to do it. So that's all we're trying to do.
I know people who have both. It's weird. I just went to one. I don't have membership to both, but I know people that have membership to both, and they get different things at different places. And I'm sure that, not
That's
everybody
confusing.
has. Yeah, I don't think everybody has the exact same products, but like there's multiple Costco's, and we drive a little further because we go to the same Costco because I don't know, we like that particular Costco. We like those people. I knew the people that check out. I don't know.
You know the
It's an
sample
interesting
ladies.
concept. Yeah, all the sample ladies know me.
That pot and pan set that we got, we walked down like the aisle, and this guy's just sitting there, and he's got the burner on and doing all this stuff. And just the morning, Mason was making his eggs, and Jeannie's like, "Don't use a fork to because you're gonna damage the pan."
Right.
And the guy's like, he's like, I said, can you use a metal like spatula or a fork and eat out of it? He's like, watch this. Ding, 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 ding. And he's like, I'm like looking, I was like, there's nothing there, Jeannie. I go, how much are these? He's like, well, they're usually $500, but we're having a special today for $300. I go, give me the box. And
That's all it takes. That's all.
a demo, a problem, the solution, a short demo.
Solved. Problem solved.
And I think I get a good price.
It's funny. Real quick, I gotta say this because we're talking pots and pans. So, you guys know that we were in Phoenix this weekend. The girls went to a concert, and one of our friends who is a regular at a casino up there, she's like, "Oh, hey, we gotta go to the casino." And of course, I'm not gonna say no. I love casinos, right? She's all no. She goes, on Sundays they give away free gifts to their people, and it was pots and pans. And then she's like, I don't need any pots and pans though. But one of our other friends goes, but I can use them. So she's like, all right, well, let's go to the casino and I'll give you the pots and pans. So we get to the casino and she's all excited. She goes up to the thing. So what they're doing, they're giving away one pot or one pan at a time. So in other words, you have to go there every single week to get the entire set.
That's genius.
So they went, they got it. It was a pan with a lid. And then the funny thing is we were at the bar and then he forgot it and he left it at the bar. He went back and got it, but he's like, the whole reason why we went was for the pot and some pans, and he left it.
So Jeff, how many pot and pan sets do you have? Yeah.
I only have, I gave the Goodwill, the ones that Mason was dinging with making a mess with. I gave them to Goodwill. And we have like one. And the thing is, Kevin, wait till you see this. I'll take a picture for you guys and text it to you. The thing is black and it's got like chrome inside of it. And he's like, when you cook, huh? Well, hold on. When you cook something like eggs, for example, just put it on low because the thing is going to heat up fast. I was like, really? And like, I'm like trying all this stuff. I was talking about the pans for like 2 days after that. Jeannie's like, you need to stop.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to send, you're going to take pictures of your pots and pans. What's the world coming to?
I was
Jeff, it wasn't Hexclad.
It was.
Hexclad?
Yes, that's what I have.
That's what we have. We love them. That's all we use is Hexclad. Yep. Chef Ramsay.
Oh, is it really?
I know it's really dumb, but again, hey, right there, there's a perfect example. We're talking
word
quality,
of mouth,
right?
Word of mouth. You have it.
But we're talking quality over price.
That's
you
right.
will buy if you see the value in something, you're going to pay for it, whatever it may be. So that's my message today.
Yeah, and a friend of mine has it. Oh my gosh, I promise you. I promise you in about 3 months, Kevin and Jan will have a set too.
Okay, but I'm not taking a fork and doing this.
Nope.
Sorry.
We're not talking about pots and pans anymore on another future podcast. This is way too much home ec for me in one day.
Oh my gosh.
That's
funny.
Crazy. I can't believe you guys are talking about pots and pans. And now you have matching pots and pans. It must be an Oro Valley thing. I don't know.
Hey, well, you both have Jeeps, so there you go. Matching Jeeps.
That is true. We do.
So we're going on 30 minutes, guys.
Are we? We better hang up right now.
No, but we're going on 30 minutes. I mean, we've been talking and
Talking about nothing.
Clock watcher.
Well-
Clock watcher alert.
We got, what do you got going on?
who, me?
Yeah, you.
Well, nothing right now. Just
No, so hold on. So it's Ken's turn for lunch this week. So everybody.
Where are we going?
oh gosh, I don't know. I'll think of
Let's
something
go to
good.
Costco, hot dog and drink.
No. You know what? I mean, that Bandit place was just, oh my gosh, that was so good.
Come on, there's so many places.
Does that have to be something new?
Let's see.
Well, we might do Roma's. Oh, that's on my radar.
But
That's on my
you know,
radar.
Jeff a few weeks ago went to Boca Tacos. Amazing. We talked about that already. I took everybody over to the Barnyard, which is another little place that was super cool and different. And now it's good. So can't wait to.
Yeah, if nothing else, if you don't want solar, I would personally write down these names of restaurants, because the one that Kevin picked last time was top 5 in my life.
Oh, it was good. It was good.
Wow.
I had a crab melt sandwich, in Tucson, and avocado. I actually brought some of it home. I told Jeannie about this place. I was like, it's half of it's in the fridge. She's like, really? I go, yeah. She went somewhere to get her nails done or something like that. I started getting hungry and I ate it. And she came back. She goes, where's the sandwich? I go, I was hungry.
That's funny. Your kids didn't even get your boys didn't even get to the sandwich yet. You finished the whole
In
thing.
that pita bread. Okay, I'm talking. We talked about Costco. Now we're talking about restaurants. But again, if you're listening to this podcast, right? What is that name of the restaurant, Dan?
The Barnyard.
Barnyard. God, write it down. Go there.
Barnyard.
You know what? Do me another thing. Write down my phone number and call me for a free estimate for solar too. See, there it is, right there on the screen.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
There you go.
We're supposed to talk about solar. We talk about everything else, but that's just the way the world works.
That's right.
If it's not one topic, it's another. That's why a consultation shouldn't take you 3 hours. You should just focus on what you're doing.
Focus to the point.
That's me. So anyways, we're not going to get about personal things.
You might as well just bring a barbecue set out and barbecue and just talk business.
With XCloud, but I could just do.
That's your next step, Kevin. With a Jeep, with that trailer thing, put a barbecue and say, you know what? Solar's the last thing we're going to talk about. We're going to grill some hamburgers.
Speaking of this, so I was at Fry's, and because St. Patty's Day was over, they had all those briskets, the corned beef briskets, and they were on sale. I'm going to go smoke one. I bought one. I'm going to smoke it. It's going to be good. I don't know if you ever done that.
What are you going to do that? What are you going to do?
Well, I was going to do it today. I might even do it today. I mean, it doesn't take long.
Well, let me know what time it's done, because I would love to try some.
All right. Maybe I'll do it now after the call.
Because I got to pick up Hunter, and then Kevin, again, you live so far away. You need a small helicopter to get there.
No. I like my island. I like my space. I like that I'm not looking out in somebody's backyard. I like that kind of stuff. So
I love that. I love that. Like the Tim Allen show, where he looks over the fence.
Yeah, Wilson's over there.
Right.
Yeah, none of that here. So.
You know what? I personally, I feel like I live in the middle of nowhere, but I walk out my door and everything's there. I can go wherever I want. 30 seconds away.
No, I don't mind driving. It gives me time to listen to a book or, listen to a podcast or something like that. So get some more knowledge and information about other people and tips and tricks. And
get better at what you do.
Yeah. Take the extra time and do some training in the car type of thing. So you don't kind of get 100% of it, but I can do it multiple times. So eventually I'll get to 50% of it.
Yeah, right.
All right. Good to talk to you, everybody. Ken, can't wait to hear where we're going for lunch for Friday. And we'll talk to everybody soon. Anybody has any questions about solar? Remember, peoplespower.com is a great way to get a hold of us. But
Not solar.
.solar, and you can also get a hold of us on other pages.
Yeah, it's not .com, buddy. You don't even know our website.
No, it's peoplespower.com is our
No.
Oh, no.
I don't, I guess.
Let me mute Kevin real quick.
Yeah.
Just reach, however you want to reach out. So
Just reach
all right,
out.
guys.
We're here to help. All
Awesome.
right.
All right. Good seeing you guys.
Yep.
Take care.